Hi, today we take a closer look at Beyond Scheduler. Our new app features an advanced overview to schedule employees and boosting productivity. It offers a drag-and-drop interface to assign service orders with side-by-side views of scheduled and unscheduled events. Users can filter, resize, and move tasks easily, view details with a click, and adjust views by scale or date. Let's take a closer look. Welcome to the planning board of Beyond Scheduler, your powerful visual tool for streamlined service management. At its core, the Beyond Scheduler combines your resources with a clear, interactive timeline, giving you full visibility and control over your service operations. On the left side of the screen, you'll find a list of service orders ready for dispatch. With simple drag-and-drop functionality, you can assign tasks to the right resources in seconds, fast, intuitive, and efficient. Each service order is color-coded by type, allowing you to instantly distinguish between warranty services, repairs, and more. Stay organized and in control at a glance. What's more, scheduled orders display a status band. Here, a yellow ribbon at the top of the service order, showing you the current repair status at all times. And because every business is unique, Beyond Scheduler lets you fully customize the color codes for your status indicators, so your team always sees exactly what they need, the way that works best for them. With Beyond Scheduler, planning isn't just easy, it's smart, visual, and built for speed. Beyond Scheduler has its own setup page where you can make various settings to customize the planning board according to your preferences. Let's take a look at the available setup options. Using the options available in the config field, you can specify what you want to schedule with Beyond Scheduler. By default, the basic service configuration is delivered. This configuration allows you to schedule resources for service orders. Using the options in the standard entity used for time range click field, you can define whether and which planning entity is created when selecting a time range on the planning board. If the option Note is selected and you select a time range in the planning board, you can create a note. Enter a title and, if necessary, also add a description. Choose the background color for the note and click OK to add it to the planning board. The note behaves like every other planning element on the board. Drag and drop to move it, and enlarge or shrink the note in the timeline to adjust the time. If the option Service Worksheet is selected, you will plan service orders when you mark a range in the timeline and click on it. A list of all available service orders is displayed, and you can select the one you want to add to the planning board. The planned service order is added with the selected time range. Let's take a look at the other settings on the setup card. The Show Dependency links toggle controls whether a graphical representation of a dependency is displayed when copying planning elements. As you can see in the planning board, some service orders are assigned to multiple resources. The double assigned service orders have a dependency. When you activate the option on the setup page, arrows will be displayed indicating the dependency. You can also create new service orders from the board. The setting Standard Service Order Type on the setup card specifies which service order type should be used when you create a new service order via the board. Let's take a look how that works. Select the value for the Standard Service Order Type on the setup card. This has to be done only once. Then specify a time range in the planning board. Choose the Create Worksheet option from the context menu. Select Create New Service Item line from the menu and select the service item. Click on the service order on the board to open it. If you like, you can add a description. To show the changes to the service order, update the board. The settings in the Event Customization area can be used to customize the displayed information of the service orders on the planning board. You can specify up to 4 lines of information for each service order. For each line, you have to choose where the information is coming from and which field value should be displayed. In this example, we'll configure the layout of the displayed information for a service order. The first line will show the service order number, making it easy to identify. The second line will display the service order description, providing context about the task. The third line will show the service item description, indicating which item the service applies to. Finally, the fourth line will present the repair status code, showing the current progress or state of the repair. The background colors of the service orders in the scheduler are controlled by the values in the hex color column on the page Service Order Types. In the same way, the colors for the repair status ribbons of the service orders are controlled. On the Repair Status Setup page, you can set up a color for each repair status. Download Beyond Scheduler from App Source and start your 30 days trial. And if you are a Business Central partner, we're happy to welcome you as a reseller. This is Beyond IT.